Hey everyone, I just wanted to share some space with you today and share a whole heap of really profound thank yous as well as some thoughts. So first of all, thank you to everyone for the incredible wishes, the incredible thoughts, the gestures, the messages, the flowers, the soups, the food, just everything. It's amazing the strength of love that we just aren't aware that is around us, that just envelops us in times like this. So it's been a pretty fucked fortnight. It's been, in terms of fortnight fuckery, this has gone to an epic new level. And this is only my journey. I mean, everyone around me is on their own journey, but in terms of my journey, there have been 3 things that have happened. So the universe can just fuck right off with the rest now because I've had my 3 things. So it all started with nearly a fortnight ago. I came down with COVID, and I look back now at how sad and sorry I felt for myself. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, that was nothing. But hey, we're not to know, are we? We're not to know. I navigated some pretty brutal symptoms, but was surrounded by so much love at the time, which was really lovely. And then my mum had a stroke. My mum had a stroke nearly a week ago. And I couldn't go see her because I had COVID. And that was hard, but oh, wow, my family are amazing. And thank you to the amazing wonders of technology. I could be there with her most of the days and during the night, thanks to technology. But then I was granted permission because it got to the stage where there was nothing that they could do. And they let me go see her. So that was nice. I got to say my goodbyes, and mum passed away. About 5 days ago. Which was, didn't see that coming, eh? We didn't see that coming. There were so many more conversations to be had, so many more dissections of the meaning of life, so many more events to share, so many more I love yous to say. And we don't see it coming, do we? And then just after she passed, I ended up in hospital with pancreatitis, which is no fun. It is fucking painful. And if there is an upside to that, the incredible people at Bunbury Regional Hospital are just so caring and so kind, and had me on some pretty epic level drugs, which numbed everything, not only the pain, but also the emotional stuff as well. So it was a little bit of a respite. But, coming out now, and again, thank you to everyone who's dropped things off, sent messages, cooked food, sent flowers. I just completely love you all, and anybody who's just shared a thought for us. Just thank you. We have felt it. But I was thinking this morning that, my beautiful girls are really struggling with this and are really struggling to hold it all together. And I'm sitting back at myself and I'm thinking, it's the little things I find myself just bursting into tears at without warning about something. But I'm thinking, why aren't I crying all the time? I should be crying all the time. And it just made me think about life. So this is not me, Leanne from Reboot, and giving you a kick up the arse like I normally do. This is just Leanne talking to you, because this is for you, because I reckon you might be experiencing something similar. And it's like, when you try and do something with your phone or your computer and you get a pop-up and it says that feature is not enabled, on this device. That's how I feel about joy at the moment. It's like the joy feature has been turned off and everything's on autopilot. Everything's just existing. Everything's just numb. But even in the middle of that, I'm still thinking, but I should be doing this differently. I should be feeling a different way. I should be doing stuff differently. And it's just like there's this fog, a fog where just going through the motions, we're doing what needs to be done, and it's just a fog. And fuck, it just hit me. It really hit me. That's how we are in our lives. There's me in this stage of trying to navigate grief. And in the middle of it, I'm telling myself I'm doing it wrong. This isn't right. I need to be, I need to be doing this differently. I just want to say, fuck that shit. Absolutely. Because I reckon that this fog that I'm finding myself in, I reckon it's a fog that we're all in. I reckon it's a fog that we are all in this fog trying to navigate our way through it based on this stupid GPS that we've been installed with around where we need to end up, how we need to end up, what we need to achieve, who we need to be, what we need to have done by a certain age. And it's in this fog that we learn that everyone else is more important. So I've been thinking a lot about my why over the last week or two. And a lot of us, we say that we don't know our why, but we do. We fiercely protect our why. Now, this is going to sound a bit brutal, but hey, fuck it. I don't care. Our why has become, let's do so much to sacrifice our own needs so that we can preserve this feeling of being lost and stuck and devalued and rudderless. Let's do everything we can to preserve that so that we can point in any direction and find a reason for something or someone that is preventing us from being who we are. That's what our why is. We are preserving lack, and we are preserving limitations, and we are preserving this absolute fucking bullshit story that other people's happiness is what makes us happy. Now, sure, this is not about being an asshole and saying, well, yeah, I don't fucking care about you anymore, because no, you're not an asshole. It's about other people being, it's about realizing, what are we prioritizing? We are all spending so much time making a living, but are we actually doing the living? We are working so hard to teach other people that our job is to solve everything, to fill in the gaps, to fill in the blanks, to make them happy, that make sure that we never have it, and vice versa. We spend so much time rejecting help, not sharing what our needs are, not even giving people an opportunity to help us and to let them in. So we're no different. We're all on this earth, so many of us in this bullshit fog. Well, what happens if you just fuck it off? You want to know what your life purpose is? It's the same as mine. Your life purpose is to be happy. Who taught you that you need to be or do certain things in order to have that. Your life purpose is not saving the world. Your life purpose is not feeding the hungry. Your life purpose is none of those things. Your life purpose is to be happy. And if those things contribute to that happiness, then go 1,000% in that direction. But if you need other people to do things in order to provide that happiness for you, you're making sure that you're not doing it. You know what? I'm thinking, I just want to be a hippie. I just want to be a hippie that lives by the beach and drinks good coffee and writes. Just want to be a writer. And you know what? I absolutely love what I do. I love what I do. I love the people that I do it with. And I've no intention of stopping that anytime soon, because that fires me up. But my why has changed, and it has changed a lot in the last few days. And I'm going to work towards being the hippie. And, you know, it's not even about working hard so I can be that. I'm going to actually get a little part of that in me I'm going to bring alive right now, rather than putting it off in a date. But my why has always been to give myself and others the ability to create change within themselves, which is great. But my why now is to escape the fog of all this stuff we've been told we have to be. You know, we've all spent so much of our lives being told that we're to this, that we're to that we need to be more this, that we need to be more that until we're that, then we're a disappointment. And while we do this, then we make people happy. We completely lose our own rudder. So my why right now is to, you know, continue this journey for myself and for others to get out of the fog, get out of that fog, fucking unlearn everything that you've been taught that you need to be, that I've been taught that I need to be. I need to be skinnier. I need to be smarter. I need to be more in control. I need to be this. I need to be that. Fuck it all. Let's fuck it all off. Because the whole time that we surround ourselves with these people who are telling us what we need to be, that's what they need us to be in order for them to be happy, which means that if we become those things, we're depriving them of their happiness because it's us that's supplying it. So nobody wins. If they need you to be a certain way in order for them to be happy, it's not their happiness. So not only are you depriving your own in order to give them theirs, you're actually ensuring that they don't get it. What happens if we were just unashamedly ourselves? If we just said, and this is who we are, and this is what I am, and it's fucking brilliant. You know, it's just fucking brilliant. And we get out of this whole woe is me bullshit sob story where we blame everyone else for the way that we feel. We blame everyone else for taking away, you know, our ability to achieve or to be happy. And we expect every other fucker to step up. Well, what the fuck are we doing? You know, are we pointing fingers as well? We got to stop it. Get out of the fog. It's time to get out of the fog. Stop blaming everyone else for what you can't be and just step up and fucking do it. Just fucking do it. And if it scares the fuck out of you, then good. Because if it doesn't scare you, then it's not high enough. You know, do the scary stuff. What is the worst that could happen? You know, physical safety is a really important thing, but get out of the emotional safety. Ditch it. Ditch it. You know, stop allowing, actually stop inviting other people to navigate your life and then turning around and blaming them for where you end up. Because I and you are a participant in this. It's time to stop blaming everyone else for who we can't be and actually start working out who we are. And if you don't know what that is, then that's fucking exciting. Who do you want to be? Your life purpose is to be happy. And if that means that you perfect the perfect custard, then that's your life purpose today. If it means that you sit in the sun and listen to the birds, that's your life purpose for today. If it means that you pick up a pen and write a letter to someone that you haven't spoken to in 26 years for some bullshit, stupid reason that you can't even really remember what it is, and it takes a load off you, that is your life purpose for today. If it's the person that you have said, I can't see you because I'm too busy, but then you ring them again and say, no, I'm not. Let's have a coffee. Then that is your life purpose for today. If you don't want to cook dinner for your family tonight, but you feel it's your duty, and then that's you doing that, not them. That's you teaching them that that's your duty. Instead of feeling resentful and angry and upset with them, why don't you just get real and just say, you know, let's just do something meaningful. Let's go and buy some dinner and sit and talk to each other about stuff that we don't know. Let's learn some stuff. Let's ask each other weird questions and just connect. Yeah, so it's time to stop blaming everyone else for where you are and get your own damn self out of the fog, because life is not assured. You don't know what you have left. You don't know what the people around you have left. Do you really want to spend it being resentful and stuck and angry? Do you actually want to step up and go, you know what? I've been a bit of an asshole lately. And I can see that. It certainly wasn't intended. But you've been a bit of an asshole too. And I know that that wasn't intended, and I've allowed you to be that. How about if instead of working out who is the bigger asshole, we just press pause on the assholery, just take a really big deep breath, look into each other's eyes and say, I love you, and see each other. Because you know what? Life is too short. Life is too short to blame everyone else for where you're at. I still feel like I'm in the fog, but I'm no longer telling myself that I need to grieve a certain way, that I need to be doing something that is socially acceptable. I'm going to do this my own way, whatever that looks like. I don't know what it looks like. I will work it out. But let's turn on the fog lights. Let's turn them on together. Let's get out of this damn fog and actually work out who we really are. This is the legacy from my mum. This is the greatest legacy. Clarity. Whoever it is you're with right now, love them. And again, thank you to everyone for getting through this tirade with me, and just for being there. You know, if I haven't returned your message or anything yet, but please just know that you are amazing, and we are slowly going to get ourselves back on deck, and we are going to do this, and we are just going to turn on the fucking fog lights, and we are going to find our way out to who we really are, and we're going to get there without anyone else needing to change. It is glorious, and we're going to find joy together again. Thank you for being part of my world. You are a huge part of my world.